The Understandable Have a Nice Day t-shirt and mug, alongside the rest of my merch, are available as of now. Check it out in the description below. How did I do at Kongo Saga? I think I got 25th. I lost to Wadi and Cosmos. Why do I always have to play Cosmos? Why? One day TOs will give me, I don't know, not Cosmos or Esim. Can you don't? Well, at least it's impossible for me to play Cosmos or Esim this weekend. Dude, I've had Cosmos in my projected bracket or actual bracket at 5 straight majors. TOs, you do know there are other matchups in the game Falcon can play, right? I, for one, am tired of exclusively playing my worst matchups. There are only 2 of them out of like almost 80 characters. I swear. It's not that hard to give me literally anyone else. And they're not even common characters. It's literally just 2 people. Over and over and over again.
Like that, catch him off the ledge.
Oh no, Fatality. Yeah,
Okay.
good command grab. But yeah, he's got to watch his jumps from ledge.
Yeah.
Wadi is covering that really well.
Yeah, he is. And I mean, there's so many ways he can do it, too.
Oh,
Whoa.
top combo? Oh,
Wow.
my
God.
Are you kidding me?
That was so situational. The creativity, man.
I can't.
Mandeezy, I'm mostly okay with how that Wadi set went. I feel like he was just playing better than me, but he's also doing a lot of stuff with Rob that I haven't really seen other Robs do. Lots of really simple but smart stuff in neutral that he used and I just wasn't quite ready for. It is what it is. He did a really good job showing why the matchup can be hard for Falcon if the Rob really knows what to do. What happened with the Cosmos set? That set was weird. The set with Cosmos went like this. Game 1, it was really close for a while. And then at the end, I think I got a really hard read on his aerial drift pretty high up, and I just got a raw knee. Game 2, if I remember correctly, was also really close, but he got like 3 throw up airs at the right percent, and well, that's inescapable. Be that way. Game 3, if I remember correctly, was pretty close, but I had a hard time getting in, and he won again. Game 4, I don't know what on earth happened there. It was like the universe itself said to Cosmos, and on the 4th game, you shall spaghetti. What ended up happening was I 3-stocked him in like 50 seconds, game 4. It felt like a fever dream, like, I was like, this isn't supposed to be happening. But, I mean, I'll take it. And then game 5 was also really close. But he started spamming splatter shot in neutral, and I tried to go in when I should have just waited for him to run out of ink. And that's my fault. But it was still a really close game otherwise, and he just clutched it out with up throw up air, if I remember correctly. Long story short, Ivan, I just don't think Terry covers any matchups for Falcon, really. I wanted to believe so much. To be honest, I'm just not even thinking about potential secondary right now. I'm just doing solo Falcon right now. It's not even that Terry's too hard or anything. He just doesn't cover relevant matchups. Sick arm end, partly, but also just... I feel like I just will grow more if I just stick it out. Nice. Oh, they released brackets? Jesus, this man took 81 damage. Off of one string. To be honest, Glisor, I think Chrom's pretty good for it. I think Pikachu and Mario are both good for Falcon. Funnily enough, I'm starting to think Game & Watch might be really good for him. I definitely think that there's more I can do to get better at the Inkling matchup. I definitely found some new ideas that worked really well against Cosmos. I mean, it was a close Game 5 set. I'm slowly doing better and better. So yeah, it looks like we only have 2 Forbidden matchups at this point. That's what I lean towards anyway. So that's, not too bad. Pikachu's so much worse than Pichu because of a few reasons that are really, really big. 1, he lives longer. 2, he still pancakes to where Pikachu is actually significantly harder to punish on landing than Pichu is because they pancake under all of our moves. Unlike Pichu's combos with lightning loops, which are actually pretty fake on Falcon if you can SDI properly, to where they just won't happen. Pikachu's combos like Nair loops and things like that, you just have to take those. So Pikachu is significantly harder to punish on hit and just throwing out aerials. They live longer. We don't combo them as well. They combo us harder. Pichu, because of pancaking is... Or because of the lack of pancaking, actually ends up being taller than Pikachu on landing. Pikachu just low profiles everything for free. I think Ganon's the worst heavy and the worst character, Echo. Breaks my heart to say that, but it's what I genuinely think. Ew. Rest in peace. How do I feel about the Wadi set? It was okay. I felt like I was playing decently. I wouldn't say that was some of my better play, but I feel like I was playing at the very least adequate. And then he was just playing really, really good. On top of doing a lot of things to show why the matchup can be hard for Falcon, if they really know what they're doing. He had some small but simple things he did in neutral that were really, really smart. And while I can do something about them, I didn't have a good answer immediately, which led to me taking a lot of damage that I didn't necessarily have to if I did know. He's the best Diddy in Japan. He's super good. Like, I knew he was good before, and he gets lots of really good wins on lots of different top players when he comes to America. He just doesn't do it that often. Pasteraman, if I remember correctly, he took game 1. He had a lot of really smart movement. He was really, really good at making it hard for Falcon to get meaningful whip punishes on just about anything. Like, I didn't get big combos on him. It just didn't happen. Not at first, anyway. So he took game 1 pretty solidly. I barely took game 2. Game 3, he was up 3 stocks to 1, and at that point I finally figured out the pattern to a lot of his movements and things like that. But I was down 3 stocks to 1, so I wasn't quite able to bring it back all the way that game. If I remember correctly, I almost reversed 3-stocked him game 3, because after that, I lost my second stock. I was like, wait a minute. I understand now. But too little, too late. So he ended up clutching out game 3 after I almost brought it back with the reverse 3-stock. Game 4 and 5, I kind of destroyed him. I feel like I just figured him out, and then that was it. The Understandable Have a Nice Day t-shirt and mug, alongside the rest of my merch, are available as of now. Check it out in the description below.